So we're going to be running the create cut fill volumes command here. And what that's going to do is that's going to look at every civil element in our 3D model, every 3D civil element, and it's going to compare the volumes between existing and design. It's going to create a 3D volumetric mesh representing that volume. So it's looking at the feature definitions on all the items there. So if we look at the feature definition that's on my existing ground surface here, I can see that its volume option is set to existing. And then if I look at like a design feature definition, my concrete on the bottom of my channel there, it has a volume option of design. So the command is going to look at the 3D model. It's going to find all the existing 3D elements. It's going to find all the design 3D elements, and it's going to create a volumetric mesh between the two. So the only inputs into the command are what feature definition do you want to assign to the cut meshes and what do you want to assign to the fill meshes. And so I gave a red one to the cut and a blue one to the fill there. So we're just going to accept all those prompts, and it's created those 3D volumetric meshes in between design and existing components. And if you look over here, we have civil quantities in there. We can get a quick look at the volume of that 3D mesh and some areas from it. So just to illustrate again how that's working, I'm going to choose those 3D meshes that it created, and I'm going to run that again. This time I'm going to tell it, I'm going to give the volume option of none on my concrete mesh there. So now when I run my cut fill volumes, since I'm telling it do not consider my concrete portion, it's not even included in the volumetric mesh. So my cut mesh does not include anything in that area because I've told it it's a volume option of none. And then just to show one other one real quick, if I change that to subgrade, subgrade acts exactly like design acts. It's just a carryover from the old inroads product, and it allows us to bring terrains in there and not have to mess with their volume option at all. So if I change my concrete back to subgrade, run that civil analysis, sorry, create cut fill volumes command again, then it creates this volumetric mesh above that as if it were a design type. So design and subgrade are the same, and again, it's creating 3D meshes for cut and for fill above and below the existing design based on where the existing ground is.